And yes, that's Jason Valle, our referee for the night. No, that is not Drake. I mentioned Jason had a pretty nice haircut this time around, man. All right, so these guys, Vinny going for
using
double
that
leg.
power right off the bat.
Michael remaining calm. Looks like he's working
Interesting that he
something.
wants that guillotine even though he's in side control. You typically don't want to do that.
No.
Not unless he's on the wrong side, but most people know not to pass to that side.
So talk to the fans about the danger of holding a guillotine when you're in bottom.
Oh, well, you can get put in a Von Flu choke.
Von Flu, yep.
The opponent can lock their hands underneath you and start using their shoulder to pressure in your face. And basically, your arm being next to your head, because you're trying to go for that guillotine, it's cutting off your own circulation. So you're choking yourself.
You're choking yourself by holding on to the head, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Being greedy.
Vinny staying heavy on that top side control. Michael looking relaxed with the lazy boy.
Right, and it's submission only, so there's, you see a lot of guys that do well by just not panicking in these really dangerous positions that are high scoring in competition, but this is not a normal competition. It's submission only.
That's right.
And I mean, this is a good spot if Vinny's going to look for that Kimura, Americana, Obviously, we know he likes that move, so.
Looks like he's going knee on belly. Going to try to pass into mount, perhaps. Nope, nothing doing, but he
can get to the leg. He's too high right now.
Lost the knee.
Yep, that knee line. That's everything.
Michael looks comfortable playing off his back.
Yeah, he's very relaxed. Definitely looks relaxed here.
Yeah. I think I'd be looking for that underhook, though. I don't know that grabbing the head is the best possible control. But perhaps he's setting something up here.
Yeah. No, you typically do want to look for underhook. I mean, it's funny, though. I mean, when I'm on top, I hope they underhook me because, of course, that kind of sets up a Darce choke because you want an overhook. But, I mean, typically the guy on the bottom in half guard does want to get that underhook. Use that knee shield properly, maybe try to get to their feet, but we don't see that often in submission grappling where guys actually try to get to their feet.
Jake, I'm going to need you to come through open mat one day, man, and show me some of your tricks. Because I'm listening to you talk about the Darce, and I'm like, wow, I see it from time to time when I roll, and I feel like I can hit them, but you've got a different take on it, man.
Yeah.
So
I would say you can. That would be my answer. The Darce is ubiquitous. It's everywhere.
I love it. Looks like Vinny was protecting his arm there from maybe an arm lock as well, shoulder lock.
Yeah, and that's what's funny. Half guard, honestly, both guys can get it in half guard. Now we're in the full guard of Michael. We'll see if he can mount some offense here. It seems like he likes to play guard, just based on the calmness he shows on bottom. So.
Yeah. Looks like it's open now, so I wonder. Yeah, okay.
Opportunity for Vinny to pass, but maybe, Michael can find something because he's opening up. It's an ankle lock.
Back into a straight ankle. Looks like,
might be looking for a toe hold is Michael, but now he's just looking to escape.
Out. Yeah, looks like Vinny switched over to a heel hook. And that worried Michael, so Michael decided to bail on his attack.
And I think we just talked about it earlier. It's like, what's the best defense to a leg locker? Leg lock him back.
Another leg lock, that's right.
Or Darce choke him, because sometimes.
Here we are again.
It's there. Interesting guard by Michael. Well, not closed anymore, but he kind of had this reverse guard going on. Wow, so are we getting a stand up for inactivity here?
I'm a little surprised by that. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. He's like, you want some activity? Here you go. And we saw another cage grab, too.
Yeah.
So let's tally that up. Maybe like 6 now.
Oh, Neon Billy.
Kimura,
Yep.
potentially.
This is the time.
And north-south is one of the best places, in my opinion, to hit it. You can really get this behind the back. He's going to use his legs to pry this open, too.
Yep. Less than a minute left in this match.
Let's see. And it's not a gradual pull like the armbar, really. I mean, you want to kind of just jerk it out.
Right. Certainly, if he's gripping his hands on the inside there where we can't see.
Right. You want to just break that grip, and that's dangerous. He might change it to the armbar now. He's not in the position to finish that now. He's going to have to climb up if he wants to do a Kimura.
Yeah.
But he's got the grip, and that can turn into a million different things. And somehow his leg is involved.
Yep.
You know, I think Vinny's been excellent with his attacks, but I'm impressed with Michael's calmness and just knowing how to survive here, you know.
Yeah.
And if he's got a good plan for overtime, then he did this match really well because he was the nail. He was the nail.
Right.
But we're gonna see how overtime goes.
And that's time on the match. Yeah, let's see what happens here.
And I swear, actually, oftentimes the guy who gets beat up the worst in regulation is often winning these overtimes, is what I'm noticing too. And Vinny's going to choose to escape. That's the thinking man's choice.
That's right.
Numbers say.
I would not do it, though. I'm not a thinking man.
Oh, come on. They got to set the guys up.
Yeah, can't lean back yet. And we'll see if Michael goes straight to body triangle, because the most successful people I think we've seen tonight go straight to body triangle. And there it is. It's really hard to escape that. Vinny wants to put it on the floor, which is exactly what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to try to walk his shoulders to the mat. And once he walks his shoulders to the mat, he's going to try to turn into Michael.
Look, we're hand fighting.
And Michael, he can win by maintaining control here. It's still important to attack the neck because that's going to distract Rosa from trying to escape. So
addressing
keep
the
attacking
triangle,
the neck.
right.
That was what one of my really good coaches, Gabriel Fonseca, he said, if you want to keep the body triangle, keep attacking their face, keep turning them towards that triangle with that neck attack. That's how you keep
And you said it beautifully. It occupies your opponent.
That's exactly the point of it, you know?
Yeah.
If you're just trying to maintain control, keep that body triangle, you just occupy them with these attacks.
So it looks like he's got his cross face there. He's, raising his chin up just a little bit. I feel like maybe Michael can find his way in there, but...
Yeah, at least for a face crank, if anything else. But, I mean, he's sitting pretty with this body triangle.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time left either. Oh, but I like that Vinny's using his legs to pry it open.
Absolutely. Looks like we got about 10 seconds left in overtime here.
Yeah, and Michael's just going to squeeze for his life right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, and again, we've seen it. The guy who took a beating in regulation just maintains his calmness. They get to overtime, and they get the win because this is a strategy game. This is a much different kind of match than normal.
Yep. And it's interesting being a part of some of the fight camps is you've got people that are specifically drilling the escape because they know
here's
the
your
numbers
winner
are in their
overtime.
favor. Certainly not with
out
this
of the
match,
blue corner,
but
Michael
overall, I think for the night,
Vidal.
where are we at, Ramsey, on the escapes?